like reminding people that sometimes you don't know how you will react to grief until grief strikes you. And let me give you some examples. An example for me was when we lost our daughter. It was devastating for my family, and my wife and I handled it completely different. I dove into my work, jumped in, all in. That's just how I process grief. A few years ago, I lost an uncle. He was getting old. I think he died of a heart attack. I felt nothing, right? Like I didn't feel anything, and I don't know if that makes me a bad person or not. A few years before that, I lost a different uncle, and I definitely had more feelings. More than likely because I was a bit closer to this uncle. I know women that have lost husbands. One of them took her child, her son, and just straight disappeared. I haven't heard from her since. I know a woman that she lost her husband to cancer. She's a mutual of mine on here. And she sold her home, moved into another place, trying to get her life back together, just trying to figure out what's her next phase in life. I know another woman that lost her husband, and in the process, he was a business owner. He basically left like a legacy behind, and she wanted to dive all in to save his legacy, even though she was not a part of the business at all. She just felt like it was really important and that he would really want that. There's other influences on here. One of them that I remember vividly is one that lost her husband in like the military. And I remember coming across her page about a year ago. I don't remember her name. You can see kind of like the stages that she went through. She was really raw about it. And it was eye-opening, right? Because you don't get to sometimes see that. And you also have the influencer John and Alex, I think is their name. And they went through their roller coaster with their experience of losing their child. They leaned into their humor a few times. And I guess I'm saying this because there's a lot of people that feel that you should grieve a certain way. And the reality is you do not know how you will grieve in different situations. It's almost like you only see a snippet of a person's life and you want to judge them based on it. And there's so many of you out there that do that. There are people that they cry at night just for the sake of crying because they still grieve years later. There are people that grieve from the pain of losing someone over and over and over again for weeks and then self-destruct, go into addiction and drugs and alcohol, and then just completely destroy their own lives. There are people that do the complete opposite, use it to fuel to do good. And I think for me, it's just shame on you if you think that people should grieve the way you want them to grieve. You're not entitled to having that position or that opinion. People grieve however they grieve. And if you're the type of person that wants to take the position that, oh, this person is not grieving the way that I would challenge that thinking.